Alright, let's get to it. If I hit this button. Ta-da! Alright, we've still got like a couple months of Kingdom. That was the wrong button. I started up yet another character last night. So I'm going to need to... I shall not let you see my dark secrets. The first load is always the longest. Right. Going to load. Okay. Back for real. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. The dog almost knocked my dad over. Why am I here? There's somewhere I wanted to go? I mean, maybe. Probably somewhere I want to go. Region claims and upgrades cost 15% less. Okay, right. We need to do some shenanigans because the main problem is we've missed. First off, we let Keston die, and he would have been a really good. Well, he could have filled that warden spot for us, so Ekin could take over as our espionage. So we're gonna have to talk to Honorial 8 Eyes. Probably pay out the nose for. It's expensive. I'm gonna go with Sorcerer. I think. It doesn't matter. We're not going to use him, this character, for... this character is just a warden, so all we care about is maxing out their constitution. None of this matters. None of this matters at all.
Let us press. Defeat is not an option.
What do we need for Dragon Disciple? We need Arcana 5, actually. Again, none of this matters. This character is here for one purpose, and that's to serve as our warden because we otherwise don't have one. That's Arcana 5. Now, we should have access to... I have messed up. I messed up. Alright, does this character already exist? No, okay. So we should have gotten our money back. It sure doesn't look like we got our money back. I could have sworn we had more cash than that. Yeah, we didn't get our money back. That's very strange. Thanks, game. Yeah, so we need to choose a Draconic Bloodline. That does actually matter. Yep, the rest of it doesn't, though.
Interesting.
This is Warden Lady.
Follow if you dare.
And what we're trying to do is we're just wanting to max out our Constitution. Because that is the important stat for a Warden. That's what determines their score. And the reason we're going Sorcerer, we could have gone Bard as well, I suppose. Is we get access to Dragon Disciple. And at one of these levels, yeah, at level 6, we get a +2 to Constitution. Okay, those are from my dragon bloodline. That's fine. Level 8, this gets us up to 22 Constitution. Next, complete. 2 more. Dragon Disciple, and then after that, it really can matter less. Right now, after this point, it doesn't really matter. Aside from obviously putting that point in Constitution. Now let's find our new friend. Where is our new friend? There's our new friend. We'll quit this for right now, until we get a belt of greater constitution. The irony is, even with the -4 penalty, they're probably going to be a better warden than Ekin. Someone has identified Dragon Bite. That's kind of weird. Go to advisors. Yeah, they're +4. Heck in there. No chance. That's also a low chance. That's disgusting. Okay. We need to support them. Someone. Support. We want to support. This the regent. High priest, general, treasurer. Three, two, one. Hey, we actually succeeded there. How about that? That's very surprising. Praise Zephys. Okay. There that. The hero's reward. That. Top secret. Talk to me. Strengthen Magar's skill as a treasurer. What does this give us? Provide additional bonus of +3 to loyalty. Okay. Not enough BP. This provides impulsion spells while fighting within. Treasurer, right? We need to talk to Jubilost. Your Highness, an ambassador of trade union in Daggermark has arrived at your court. The union is asking for permission to trade in our domain. They are willing to pay a generous fee. It's worth considering who we are dealing with. Daggermark, your power and privilege depend directly upon the weight of your coin purse, whereas leaders of other countries often surreptitiously act as profiteers and bandits. It's through profiteering and banditeering that rulers in Daggermark rise to power. And to be clear, the city is thriving. I often hear praise of the intelligence and business acumen of Daggermark citizens, but never any praise for their honesty or ethical perspective. Up to you to decide who you make deals with, but I don't mind playing this little business game we've been offered. I will grant our consent. We'll see who's craftier. Lost a lot of stuff. That doesn't seem great. But we got provides 10, but reduces income by 1 for each rank of stability and espionage below 10. Okay, well, okay, so that's not really worth it right now, but it might be down the line. So let's rank up our let's rank up our like who's weak? Like, who do we really need to rank up because they're just kind of weak in general? Let's rank Lindsay up. We need to find some thieves, apparently. Okay, there, very good. Triumph. We lost some BP, but we got a bunch of other stuff. That's pretty cool. Project is complete, +1 morale bonus to attack and damage rolls while fighting within claimed region. Minister demands your attention. The power of blood. Rage of sky and wind. We have till next month. Done in a week. Former friend. 29. These DCs are just getting out of control. By Desna's paths. And theft and robbery have become more frequent. Okay. There's a DC of 20. Knock Knock is confused. You don't expect someone like Knock Knock to be confused, but he is. Isn't that the truth? And the Minister debate. Okay. Power of Blood. DC of 32. Good God. There's a DC of 27. Lindsay at least has a chance. The Pathfinder. These lands are like a forest. Everyone is hungry, and all keep constant watch on predators and their prey. Need his ears. Spies. Don't have any yet, but others do. They're planting them among us. Stay in the shadows so I can catch them. Don't tell anyone I'm your head of espionage. Tell them I'm a minute. Keep it simple. The crowded caravan has arrived. The kind that often carries illegal goods. Crowd searched the caravan and found a stash. It didn't have potions or artifacts. It contained spying equipment. Unclear who the spy is, but clearly experienced. Fine too. You must catch the spy to track down his master. Animal that must be spooked quietly. Tail on every member of the caravan. Let them keep back. Threats, torture. There's only one spy. The others aren't at fault. Who, in your opinion, sent the spy? Into me, a neighbor, visit of mine. Order the guards to keep an eye on the merchants. What's up, Knock Knock? Knock Knock seems confused. Noticing what seems to be a leather rag in his hand. It smells faintly of sulfur? So you finally decided to show me your favorite piece of underwear? A series of light chuckles travels across the room. The startled goblin, however, doesn't react to your joke. Knock Knock remains frozen as he stares at the cap in his hand. He's so surprised and easy. Was once mine. We're in village. King once ripped it off my head. Hit me across face and skull with it. That's right, dragon. Hit me again. Thought it was lost long ago. What are you doing here? Knock Knock looks uneasy. It's a challenge for ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me. But map looks strange. Smells strange. Why now? Where'd it come from? Goblin come here, drop it off? Challenge. When goblins in Steel Lands fight for tribe, they fight over big best hat. Hat like crown, but not ugly and shiny like yours. This is a challenge another tribe. Maybe he hear of our allying. He can get back crown by fighting me. Knock Knock looks confused. Well, more so than usual, and one of his ears begins to twitch. But how he get back? In Kingdom now probably cause a lot of trouble. Lead me to him, I'll go with you, but the fight must be yours. Knock Knock nods, then leads down with a finger. Taking finger turns the cap over. Behind you seems to be a map scrawled in red. He'd show us the way. Meet him where Lamashtu shrines were. Need to come together, you and me. Rules of challenge. As you glance at the map, you are both surprised as the leather cap suddenly alights, burning brightly. Then crumbles to ash on the floor. That's not ominous. Knock Knock is silent, staring at the ash. He does nothing. Never seen him this worried. Try to give him space, but keep the challenge in the back of your mind. Hello, how are you? Thank you. Scorpion's Hatred. Light armor that's worth actually a lot of money. It's good armor, though. They're bickering. Really? Suck. Oh, let's nap while we're home. Bid. Where does flail come from? Whatever, we'll sell it. Alright, we got Knock Knock, we got Mary. We're looking good. Let's get a move on. So is this where Knock Knock challenge is? So we're gonna travel there, and we'll just remake our party. Inventory is too. Well, that's certainly a problem, isn't it? How? Okay. Huh. First things first, Knock Knock equipped that. Alright, let's go back home then. We'll just sell some stuff we don't need. And then, stash the rest. Also, how long until the next curse? 72 days. Okay. It's time then. The game is in the process of crashing? Hoping it'll pick back up here, but they're crashed. Okay. It's fine. Right. God, Steam's crashed too? That's impressive. Right. Right, we are launched back in. Go ahead. Game. Have visual. Yes, the game is back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to video game. I'm assuming I hit continue there? Okay. Yeah, we are in fact back in the capital. Very good.
All according to plan.
Alright. Back to what we were doing, which is sell some garbage, dash the rest. Let's talk to Vertil. Show me your goods. Sell the ring of protection. Primal hide +2. Nope. Dragon scale. I want to change shirt +2. I think the answer is no. Let's get rid of that. Heavy shield. Wait. Oh, that? Yeah. Alright. This, another Scorpion's hatred. Sell it. You don't really need either of these of Agile Fists. Who's this? I mean, that could be okay. No rough. So the acerbic ring. Can I help you, sir? Right. So now we have to stash the rest. I have to stash a lot.
In due time.
I'm so used to carrying all this junk around. Right, our stash should be up here. Now, let's see. Stash all of the heaviest armor first. I don't know how much I actually need to stash. Probably a lot, actually. Okay, yeah, we can only hold 180, just me and Knock Knock, so, this is not good. Man, how did we ever manage to go talk to Narissa by ourselves that one time? We want that bag of holding back, actually. Suppose I could have just bought, like, another bag of holding. Alright. There. That seems gonna leave. And then once we come back with all of the gang, we can just collect all. Still takes us 10 hours to get to the Goblin clearing. Land Defenders!
I tire.
Really? I just need to deal with it. Save the video game. Let's go. Where is this supposed goblin? Knock Knock looks around, uncertain. Don't see anyone, and no goblin shapes about. No sign of a goblin camp either. Something feels wrong, and there's a strange feel in the air. A hint of sulfur like you smelled on Knock Knock's cap in the throne room. This is the place, but King not here yet? Knock Knock sounds slightly relieved, but looks like he's ready to bolt. Something isn't right. Knock Knock nods, and as he does, he suddenly... Oh no, we're surrounded by goblins! Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes, and you haven't seen before. It takes you a second to realize its determination. Scared at all, merely stands as if at the ready, as if waiting the command to attack. As you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely as if fighting the urge to hunch down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King. What's wrong with him? Someone tried to cram a larger creature inside his skin. Tufts of fur, like that of a wolf, peek from his rags, and his eyes, rather than dull and soft, seem to hold cold fire in them. Oh, the Lord of Cowardice returns! When you think it can't get any worse, there's a strangely familiar thundering noise. Into the clearing lumbers none other than the hill giant Munguk, and from the smell of it, he's definitely been drinking. He stands behind the feral Goblin King, his huge club at the ready, and gives a low rumble and snarls, patting his cheek. Munguk says he not like us playing trick on him. Keep him waiting. He say hard to wait forever, for promised love is worse than getting stabbed with lance. It's not to kill him, though, I guess. King gazes at you, and you feel your scalp rise as he speaks, his voice a rasp, like knives being dragged across metal plate. Which of you once ruled by this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood cuts the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. Debt? To whom? King snarls. I'm a Barghest. I was summoned at the behest of a Fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land, weakening this false king in the time of reckoning draws near. He nods at Knock Knock and gives a barking laugh. She said it could be any place I choose, so I chose the weakest one at your court, if only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this humiliation. You've been tricked. This is a fight you can't win. You do know you're threatening a high priest and hero of Macchiato, don't you? I didn't think Barghest would dare kill any favored by the Great Mother. Spout your lies elsewhere, false king. Okay. One of our allies of the pretender to the throne of the stone lands lies beneath my feet and their blood. Your allies, why not me? I was told you are to be left for her. I care not why, but should you cross me, been given to slay you, well, it seems she wishes you to suffer longer than this one. For the Fae and those of my kind move a much longer time than your flesh can withstand. Well then, Knock Knock, you are no longer my ally, and worse, you are not a hero. Never were. I've always hated you. You have had to stop. We have to hurt our beautiful son. Oh, his split from you must be boo. Alright, well, Knock Knock. Knock Knock makes a strange sound in his chest, and you realize he's speaking as if trying to soothe the guard dog, but no words are coming out. Come on, Knock Knock. As he's about to reach the eager Bargus, knocks Snubbles that falls face first into the fire. Screaming, he howls and begins to jump in place, waving his hands in pain. Oh, knock. Rather than attacking, the assembled creatures watch in surprise and then strangely begin to howl with laughter, infuriating the Bargus. Snarling, the king leaps forward and knocks Knock to the ground, then begins to kick him a few times. He winces as you see one of Knock's teeth fly free from a kick, arcing through the air. Knock manages another stream, cut off. Oh no, Knock. When the unfortunate goblin is put out, the Bargus glances at the surrounding creatures and gives a snarl. Their laughter falls silent, all except one, a new voice, a little shaky, but one you recognize. Beneath on dirt, promise to mean flower lady done? The Bargus freezes in shock, then suddenly vanishes, leaving Knock alone on the ground. Surrounding goblins blink as if a spell is removed. Even Munguk looks confused by what has happened. Their shock won't last long. Who are we fighting? Knock. He's picking himself up, but it's clear he has no idea what to do next. Oblivious to the potential threats standing around him, still rubbing his face to brush off dirt and ash, and he's starting to glance around, distractedly looking for his teeth. Knock has won! Beaten your false king! Hail Knock! The surrounding creatures jump at your words, including Knock. He then watches as the eyes turn to him, then one at first, then more. The two goblins begin to strike the butt of their weapons on the ground, slowly, then faster and faster, doing 2 quick strikes, a pause, and 2 quick strikes. Even Munguk, puzzled, begins to join in, pounding the butt of his club unsteadily to the ground. Then smiling, he pounds the club faster and faster. Must be really drunk, or was really under the Bargus spell. Or arguably both. Knock looks enthralled as he does it. Porter turns, looking at all the goblins worshipping him. His jaw agape. You notice he's still a bit unsteady and swaying slightly. Good, Knock. You wanted to be a hero? Here you are. Knock follows your gesture, and as he turns, but already unsteady, he twists and falls again, collapsing to the ground. The drumming falls awkwardly silent. A few gasps, then lapping from the goblins. To his credit, Knock picks himself up and dusts himself off, then the drumming resumes. He's giving a half-hearted smile as if he's not certain of his own success. Knock gives half smile and nods you. Not so hard. Tell you mother a beast watch over me. She not let another beast get me. Well, looks like we're done here. And looks like we've scattered another potential threat to the kingdom. Still, would like to speak with you later. Need something. Alright. Good work, Knock. You did it.
I tire. That is not far.
Okay, cool. We didn't even have to fight. Time to return home. Okay. Let's enter the main square. Talk to Knock. Pick up the rest of our stuff. And we need to go to the bridge over Gudrun River. There's our boy. Knock doesn't look up at your approach. He's hunched over, hard in thought. His ears is even tweaked slightly at the effort. Knock? Something wrong? Been thinking about being hero. If Knock can even be a hero or not. You are longshanks and half-snake shanks who speak properly. Poorly mangle words, bays. But you make big tribe, foundation, build big city. Even if city smells bad. Do great things, and Knock does things, and they seem small, ridiculous. Want to do what you do, but asking how? Been more than a hero, and you proved it. You dealt with the almighty Munguk, saved your tribe, erected temples, and insert of Lamashtu and survived a Goblin King. Twice. One. As at your words, Knock Knock straightens inch by inch until he's standing tall. He holds in his breath proudly until you see his ears turn red. Then he exhales, coughing. When his fit ends, he seems to be chewing over your words and nodding to himself. More hero than most I've met, Knock Knock. You've triumphed over a number of challenges that would have broken others. Mean it? Knock Knock proved self? Kneel, Knock Knock. I pronounce you hero of the kingdom. Congratulations. Knock Knock kneels down, winces as he finds a rock, then shifts to a new position, accidentally facing away from you. You decide to let it go. Knock Knock, I pronounce you hero of the kingdom of V2 hero of the stolen lands, and grant you a title that can never be taken from you. That a fellow hero to Jimmy Pathfinder. Right. Aww. Now all I need is a hero statue. I'll let you sort that one out on your own. Oh, got a nice little chunk of experience for that. Let's go to the library. We haven't been to the library. If there's anything there.
I tire.
What? I don't We have a library, but what's the point?
As it should be.
Aside from making Lindsay happy.
In due time.
I mean, I'm not opposed to making Lindsay happy. But, you know, one has to wonder.
All according to plan.
Alright, let's collect our gear, and we're gonna go try to find that last book we need for Boken. Because I think I know... Yeah, I already said, bridge over Gudrun River. We'll grab our stuff, see if there are any events we need to look at. Yes. We'll have time for that. What's this? Scouting. Cover potential threats and point of interest. Ranking up. Okay. Right, let's grab... Oh. Okie dokie.
I tire.
Yes. I keep forgetting about that. Peaceful Travelers. See if the Skelly Merchant has anything. Oh, wow, he's got a lot, actually. Don't think there's... really anything that I... Oh, cloak resistance +6 seems okay. Robe of transmutation. Added armor of greater negative. Sense full plate of greater sonic resistance. I mean, he's got some good armor. Tell that. It's a really good buckler. Like... That's unfortunate. I would have liked... Like, it's a good buckler, but do we have anybody that can actually use it? No, we don't.
In due time.
And away we go!
I tire.
Go in, we're going to nap. Hunt. Receive. Receive. Rest.
Maybe you wouldn't be so weak if you ever tried to lift something heavier than a leaf.
How rude.
That's why you're here, to do the heavy lifting.
Oh, I thought she was talking to Tristan.
Big monsters. I'm here because of my supreme intellect and impeccable talents.
Sure, buddy. You're here because you throw bombs good. Let's be clear on that. Also because you are a phenomenal treasurer. There's like a cave around here we need to find.
That is not far.
Hi? The one in front of you looks unusual. His ugly face is covered with red clay, which looks to be war paint, and a string of beads hanging down from his ears, and he's wearing a dirty reed skirt. Stop! I be Prince of Gameland. You be bringing presents? I take everything. Shiny bits, sparkly bits, grub! Prince? What? What's that? Another stupid noise stupid Longshanks make up and vomit on goblins? Would you look at that? We've got another sovereign here. There must be something in the air making rules multiply like rabbits. Soon you won't be able to plant an apple tree without a king apple growing from it. Declaring independence and demanding taxes. Are you... Who is this prince? I be Prince, ruler of all Gameland. All you see here, it mine. That tree, mine. And rock, mine. And river, and... Okay, are you alone here? Okay, well... Okay, well...
Look ahead.
You have fun, little guy. So, circle around. Okay, here.
As it should be.
Stop.
Alright, what's here? Just some gems. Okay. That's a lot of corpses. Not what we're looking for, so let's cross the bridge then. Let's fix up our formation. Cutthroat in front of you is well armed, as are the other warriors behind him. He turns to face you. Hey, get in line. Watch where you go. The man trails off as he sees your face. He recognizes you. God's the king. What the... you here? Man glances at his companions, who look equally uncertain what to do, and turns red. Of course you can pass, your highness. What's going on here? Well now, we're guarding the bridge, king, from monsters and others on the Stag Lord's orders. Stag Lord. Stag Lord's dead. What is this nonsense? God appeal your eyes, your majesty. Alive he is. See for yourself. There he is, keeping watch over us himself. Okay, I'm the king of this realm. I didn't order anyone to go to the bridge. It's, like, an order's an order. We're the Stag Lord's people. He says we got a bridge, we got a bridge. What are these monsters you're talking about? Why, all kinds. Not long ago, a Hydra popped up on the other side of the river, right, men? That long fang bastard, too. Now, your highness, what happened if that thing gets it into its head to feast on folk crossing the bridge? And that's not the worst of it. There's goblins sneaking all about as well. Notching everything that's not tied down. Who gave you the right to extort passersby? You have to eat as much as anyone else. Hunger will take us if we have no coin. Where's this Stag Lord of yours? There, see right there? The one to talk to. I don't see right there, but...
All according to plan.
Me see, me keep.
Syrup. Alright, you. I'm gonna count to 3. The infamous Stag Lord looks to be a portly man somewhere in his 40s. Armor is at least a size too small for his bulk, and the ill-fitting helmet on his head is adorned with antlers that vaguely resemble those seen on the previous head of the previous Stag Lord, now deceased. Who dares stumble into my headquarters without so much as a knock or a bow? Who the hell do you think you are? I mean, Pathfinder, king and rightful ruler of this land, of this realm. And you are? King, you say? Made a big mistake coming here then. For I am the Stag Lord, hero to the people and enemy of any bureaucrats who would dare call the stolen lands their own. I dealt with the Stag Lord myself. You're just an imposter. And a miserable one at that. It may be hard to see his face under his ridiculous helmet, but it's easy to see the bandit leader deflate upon hearing your words. No, it is I who is the Stag Lord. You killed an imposter. Alright, Stag Boy, you're gonna take that ridiculous thing off your head, leave this tent, and do everything you can to ensure I never hear from you or your king. And everything you've collected so far will be returned to the people. Yes, your highness. I mean, your kingness. I mean, your highness. Of course, you're too kind. Christian tries and fails to keep a serious expression on his face. I suspect Saren Waver not approves of such methods of rehabilitation, but their efficacy exceeds all expectations. Yeah, alright, so there's a phylactery of negative channeling.
Did it without breaking.
Garbage.
Uh-oh.
Really?
And whoops.
Really? A DC of 34? That's actually a lot.
You can thank me now.
You had to have... Yeah, I was gonna say, you would have had to have, like, nat 20 that. Well, there was some good stuff there, so that kind of makes it worth it, huh?
Follow my lead.
Uh-oh, there be wolves.
This should do it.
Alright, let's kill some wolves. If we can hit them. He like had three critical misses. No, we had three critical misses across all those attacks. That's something, I tell you.
Clever ploy.
Tear them apart!
Got him.
Repent! A calculated risk.
Cannot hide from me.
Alright, so this took a little longer than it really should have, but it's not that big a deal. Skin them all, collect it all. Something not pleasant. Let's see what's over here. The poisonous Hydra.
This will hurt.
Right, how many? Plus 16. Gonna have a hard time hitting me with that.
Be easier if you're not like that.
Also, it might just be dead. Okay. Ooh. Let's athletics up.
I'm positive I
Dirty
found something.
notebook. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. Alright, let's parkour down. Goblins. Okay, we found the goblins.
Let's try this way.
Alright, just move up to where you can get some good shots next round.
Come here, Bax. Not that I stab you.
But tripped him, at least. Oh, look at that guy. He's attacking at range. What a clever goblin.
You forced my hand.
Alright, let's get to stabbing. Wow, we didn't stab enough. That's a shame. Hey, well, that guy's dead. Yep. Okay. What I'm looking for is somewhere along here. This is where I can find that last book I need. We're broken. Yep, you can move it last. I gave those bandits a talking to, and they suddenly decided that perhaps they did not want to die messily. Uh-oh, Hodags!
Do it the hard way.
Been a while since I've seen a Hodag.
Cannot hide from me.
Yeah, an attack bonus of 10 is going to have a hard time getting to hit me. Ooh, that guy got smart. You can have some potions. And by potions, I mean acid bombs.
Risk.
It's no use.
Nowhere to run.
ready for anything. That is not far.
Alright, this is what we're looking for, this cave right here. Egg scales. They're not...
In due time.
Oh my, this thing is quite large, huh? Wow, it's technically a dragon.
True.
Can remove regeneration with cold iron. It's immune to fire, grappling, and a bunch of different effects. Okay.
This will hurt.
This thing has an AC of 29's pretty beefy.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Woo!
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Alright, well, we need to kill this guy like... Boy, that was not what we needed at all, Ekin. It's also not what we needed.
Bring it.
Alright, but we got it.
Healing fire. I need your breath.
That was nasty. Can it? Ooh, got a Linnerm scales?
Be easier if you not fight back.
Alright, that was a little spicier than I was expecting, to be honest. Alright, we got the Flaming Earthbreaker +2. Professor's Hat. Increases the party carrying capacity by 200, contains all masterwork tools possible, providing the wearer +2 competence bonus on all skill checks. My. Extended Meta Magic Rod, and there is that book we're looking for, so... Now, the thing is, that would be best suited for Jubilost. However, we would rather him wear... We'll give Knock Knock a fancy hat. That looks really good on him, actually. That was a good choice. Oh, yeah, he's looking sharp. Go Knock Knock. Alright. We should now have all of these books. Check. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. We'll take Hydra Eyes, of course. Leave the rest. Alright, now we need to return here so we can teleport up to... Riverbell. That's right, we need... While we're out and about, we should probably go to the Dire Gnarl Marshes to find a good spot for a town.
All according to plan.
Where's Boken's shop? Is he still just chilling at Oleg's? We can run up to Oleg's real quick. That's not a problem. Yep, he is still hanging out here for some reason. Is it the book you wanted me to find? Here's the second volume and the third. Just what I need. All 3 volumes. All that's left is to read through them. Assemble all the necessary ingredients, but I can handle that myself. Alright, perfect. Out of here. We're gonna head this way. We're gonna go stop by the oak that strayed.
Why jump chewing back scratcher? Tastes
I'm
good.
sorry, what?
This isn't a back scratcher. This is my favorite quill pen, you dolt. Wait. Why did you say back scratcher?
Enter. There's an insane dryad up here for us to fight.
This suffering.
You can actually fight this pretty early on, and it's a nasty fight in that instance. But, you know, this isn't really early on. This is actually a fair bit later in the games. So... Sickle.
It should be.
I just wanted to, like, check that off our list. Alright, so now we need to head down into the dire Marshes. Find a good spot for a, town? This. Loyalty plus 4. Brown bald head.
I tire.
Is this not considered dire Marshes? Why? Balance. Circus. Ambassador. The power of me. Yeah, that had a DC of way too much for me to care about. Alright. I forgot to check what I wanted to check, which was Praise Ziphus. Alright. Means you can now get to work on this. Oh my god, that has a DC of 33. Let's at least make it a coin toss. Then we need to take care of balance. Give 30. So we definitely want Lindsay for that. I once more forgot what I actually meant to do here. And it looks like this is just in the South Gnarl Marshes. Still, this is a pretty solid spot for a little village. Direburg's pretty good name. Pretty good name. Alright, let's enter. We need to build some stuff. First things first. Teleportation circle. Want some wooden walls. Go ahead. Build us a watchtower. And a log house right in the middle. Now, hour and 7, take us in. Alright, we'll just head to Tuskdale. We're gonna teleport over to this side of the map, take a look at like the ruined tower, you know, just some of these items here. I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get to Tal. Well, actually, I do kind of see. Let's have one more day. Skip a day. Knock Knock is up to something? Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Oh god, okay. Doppelganger on the throne. Options there. Crisis coin. Take 2. Build down. We'll have to wait for that. Alright, I guess we need to go in because Knock Knock's up to something. Knock Knock. Your Highness, there's something transpiring outside the city. You may want to go yourself. It seems your goblin ally has been industrious again and fashioned some sort of something. Maybe best you go see for yourself. Okay, he just built... Check on the commotion at the goblin clearing, sure. Okay, so he just built himself a statue, that's fine. I brought some relics. Knock's not even here, huh? Well, he did that pretty quick. All right, well, let's see what the little guy built for himself.
In due time.
That's pretty good, actually. Knock Knock is standing proudly regarding the statues before him. The statues are strangely ghastly and majestic at the same time, two figures fashioned from cobbled bits of stone, wood, and something that might be either mud plaster or, judging by the smell, something from the cistern. The statue on the right looks vaguely like a giant version of Knock Knock, and the other looks to be something? Maybe an Aasimar, but is of equal height to the figure on the left. Broken glass from what you strongly suspect might have been a castle window rings the Aasimar figure's head like a crown. Oh, you built a statue of yourself right near the city. Oh, look harder! Harder! See? Two heroes. Me big hero with other smaller big hero. You. Both of us here's heroes together. All heroes have statues, but no inscriptions. Words. I like it. Of course you like it. Think it's perfect. Even got height right. Wait, you actually Never mind. Suddenly turns to you, mimicking what you suddenly realize is the pose of the statue. Ready to stab. Just point the way. Two heroes against big beasts of stolen lands. But you handle bigger beasts. Knock knock watch.
That is not far.
All right. Oh, knock knock. Where would we be without you? Probably a few chapters back because, oh my god, knock knock can put out some damage. Teleport to Barnhold. Go to the unfinished clearing.
Follow my lead.
A lot of bones. I'm a fan of that. What are these? Alpha Warg from Dunsword Pack. Interesting.
I aim true.
These are not nasty, we just rolled really bad.
Let's try this way.
Tear them apart!
They're beefy. I can give them that much.
Glad you dead.
Perfect.
Which knife to use?
All right.
That hurts.
Excellent.
This should do it.
They go down! Look at me, Gorum!
Right. She did, in fact, get her third attack.
So it's come to this.
Cannot hide from me.
All according to plan.
Well, those were pretty nasty. Chanter's Cape. Cape grants its wearer +1 bonus to enchantment school +2 punching dagger. Again, kind of weak, but guess they can't all be just slam dunks, huh? This way.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Okay, let's hope we can avoid. Perfect. Blood furrows, huh? Yeah, that's not an ominous sounding place. Into.
In due time.
That's a dead horse. Fell while trying to climb the rock. Okay. That's not good. Okay, Durant. +3 deterrence. Okay, that's pretty good. Is a built of physical flow +4. Mastodon meat, potion of A, potion of invisibility, and moderate.
As it
Hearing
should be.
moderate. Okay, an ancient bullet.
Talker than fighter.
Okay.
Knock, knock,
Alright, this
used to lighting
thing's
enemies on
pretty
fire
beefy.
Oh,
Okay.
calm down. Not dead yet.
You're having trouble hitting this thing, huh? Alright, let's do this. Boom, boom.
Nowhere to run.
Dog, can't get to him. It's fine, I guess.
Be easier if you not fight back.
This was not part of the plan.
Bring it!
Okay, goodness me, that thing was worth 2,880 experience. Mighty Fist +3. Skin it for that bullet. Bone plates. Make a perception check, please.
I did it. I did.
Hey.
That is
Wow,
not
alright, that was not what I was expecting to run into. How do I get out? May I leave, please? I would like to leave. I'm done here. I killed the monster. Ah, perfect. I don't want to camp here.
I admit,
Ruined
when I
Tower
set
sounds
off on this
terrifying.
expedition, I was sure of gaining new discoveries I could write about in my works, and new sensations capable of reducing bleaching. I'll say nothing about discoveries, but I have had quite a few new sensations. Too bad they're predominantly unpleasant.
Well, sorry, buddy. You didn't have to stick around. I'm glad you did, don't get me wrong, but you didn't have to stick around. Ruins of the tower loomed over the surrounding plains like a tombstone so old that time had worn away the epitaph as well as the language it had been written in. Each crumbling step of the giant stairway was as tall as a grown man's chest, and a huge portal where the door once stood was wide enough for our entire party to walk abreast through. We decided to climb the tower. Alright, we have successfully parkoured. It's hard to imagine how tall the building must have been before crumbling under its own weight. It's possible that even the owners would have towered above us had they still been around. Even so, by using the cracks and pits in the stone wall, an experienced climber would likely be able to scale the tower. Ingdao spat on his hands and swiftly climbed up to one of the high ledges, what remained on the second floor. There, the walls had deteriorated even further. They were covered with engravings, barely visible symbols of some ancient letters. He decided to try to read it, failed a knowledge world check. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna climb further. Okay, a large black raven watched. Nice to reach the top. No well, okay. I guess there's nothing else to do. We don't have Dunsword yet. Right. We are okay, so we're close enough to check our kingdom. Tower of Blood, Circus, Ashes, and Dust. It says success chance 40, but it has a DC of 27. So we need... You only need a... You need a 13. Okay, yeah. Okay. Not succeeding at that. Alright, let's head this way. Let's go into this Linorm's grave. Hello, Icarus! How are you oh my god, how are you doing? Those are big guys. Big old Mastodons.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Finishing up a final. And oh yes, oh god. I remember being finished with finals. Done for the semester. Get to just relax.
What's that?
Good times.
Tear them apart!
We're gonna fight these Mastodons. Because they are presumably worth 112 experience.
I grant you death.
Come here, Max. Knock, knock, stab.
Calculated risk.
They go down!
Oh man. College was so long ago now.
Hide from me.
It has been like, it's been 8 years since I graduated.
Which knife to use?
This will hurt.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, and I say it out loud like that. I enjoyed college, though. Good times, good friends. I miss it sometimes. Life was so simple back then. Oh, yeah, no, the cost of it is, like, atrocious. I mean, it was 8 years ago and I'm still paying for that shit. Part is, I've never really used my degree either! Woo! I was a computer science major. So I was a programmer. But alas, I stayed in my hometown after college, which had very few, pretty much no programming opportunities. Oh my god, everybody shut up. And yeah, I never got a chance to flex those muscles, so that's great.
Follow my lead.
That was money well spent. To be fair, it's not the college's fault.
We not talk first?
I didn't really make the. Oh my god, I'm surrounded. Oh no. I didn't.
Not used to lighting enemies on
I could have done some stuff to actually get a job in my field and use that degree. I just didn't.
Nowhere to run.
Because I'm. Oh my. How are we missing so much? That's impressive. That is very impressive. Let's try to kill one of these. Okay, Tristan's just kind of stuck.
be easier if you not fight.
That's really impressive that across 4 attacks we didn't hit once.
This should do it.
I aim true.
How? How? Did he wisdom? It's really impressive.
You forced my hand.
Come here, Max. Not stab you.
A calculated risk.
You know, Jubilos would still be alive if we could actually hit any.
I glad you gay.
That's impossible. There's no way we missed that much.
They go down!
Okay.
Which knife to use?
This will hurt.
Cannot hide from me.
Used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I
Let's try this.
am in awe here.
Legs weak.
Right here, my friend.
Stomach empty.
Wow, that was. Ray's dead.
Quiet. I'm thinking. I'm listening.
Is this damage that Lesser Resto can repair?
Yes.
It is, okay.
Something bothering?
Oh, is this?
So, any brilliant ideas?
7? Really? Confused.
Confide in me.
Lesser Restoration must not work the way I think it does. Like in a good way this time, but... Spells any temporary or of... I am to one of the reducing or cure... Okay, whatever. I thought that only healed a certain amount, but... Clockwork. What the hell? Plus 10 bonus to movement speed, so when haste spells have their duration extended. Half. Cast. Okay, as if... Okay. Okay.
You can heal. That's good. Hero needs sirens like you to help.
That they do.
Everyone
Knock, knock.
understands the language of mercy. Even such outrageous creatures as goblins.
That's how you want to look at it, buddy. Alright, let's head to the Ghost Stone. Okay, so this is officially part of Silver Step, huh? I probably should have put our Silver Step village. No, Varnhold's right there. Alright, let's see what's going on. Former friends. We lost a lot of BP, but damn, look at those gains. With the gains! Jubilost has a 50% chance of taking care of that. Man, we are putting our people to work. Yeah, you go cook dinner. That sounds good. Now I'm hungry. I forgot to grab a snack before the stream! Oh no! I'll grab a snack later. I'll be fine. Uh-oh. Hear a strange humming noise like a swarm of locusts, and suddenly the noise rises. Help? Yes. Oh, I've eaten. I had dinner not long ago. It's just that I'm basically a hobbit, and all I want to do is eat. So I have to keep that in check. Like, it's only been a couple hours since I ate. But I get hungry very quickly. And I try not to eat as soon as I get hungry, because I could balloon to quite a size if I let myself. Who are you, or what are you? Traveler. A home. Friend. Jester. Jest. Escape, trap, pain, wound, blood, powerlessness, blood, cold, heat, darkness, 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 light, predator attack, run, lost. Okay, drawing upon your arcane knowledge, you discern that the strange being, whatever it may be, has stumbled into a trap which turned out to be a portal and was injured. You are not sure what the predators are, it mentioned, but they must have attacked the creature while it was on this side of the portal. Wish home. Who sent you and why? Friend Jester Fey, what do you want? Stone predators, multitude, powerlessness, help, defense, cleanup, path, home. This is like the worst rap ever. There's not even any rhyme here. What the hell? You're able to piece the jumbled words together with some difficulty, and as you can tell, the stranger is asking you to get rid of the mysterious predators that drove it away from the stone. I'll see what I can do. Wonderful. Our fearless king, who, mind you, has not at all taken leave of any of his senses except for the common one, has struck a deal with his imaginary friends. My heart may rest easily. Surely these predators are nothing more than but a more unruly mob of meadow bunnies. Oh, Jubilost. Yeah, dick.
That is not far.
That's a goblin. Goblin is guarding you, grasping his weapon tightly. Wide face is covered in mud, while grass and twigs can be seen poking from behind his ear. Goblin steps back a bit and brandishes his weapon, but half-heartedly. Heartbeat, you realize oh, that is a lot of goblins. Others, many others, all smeared in clay and disguised with grass and moss, are lying motionless on the slope. Strangely, attack. Their best to remain still and blend with grass. Don't be afraid. Want to talk? What are you doing here? Eat food. I catch lots of legs. Fat, tasty lots of legs. Goblins are willing to eat anything, but still, how hungry does one need to start hunting spiders? See anything strange? Fat lots of legs. Never seen such fat before. What is that stone on the hill? It shine, it burn. Okay, have some food.
It is finished.
The stone surface. Oh god, that is in fact a large spider. By the gods, what are you? Traveler, your name. The creature emits a series of sharp clicks that vary in pitch. Most likely this is its name, but you would be hard pressed to repeat it. So, were you the one the goblins were after? Predators, murder, fear, hide and seek. Where have you come from to our world? Dubloff's eyes widen. He pulls a notepad from his pocket and flips through it, frantically looking between it and the creature. Said, "Aha! I can't believe it. Do you know what this is? Let's take me. This is a phase spider straight from the first world. I have so many questions. Why did I never learn to speak Aklo when I had a chance? You hurt? Agreement. Pain. Alright, the path is cleared. Hope you find your way home."
As it should be.
What do we have here?
Anyway, this is but the sealed portal in the stone. Take our mushrooms, take wand of less. Ooh, that'll be handy. And a composite shortbow plus 2. Well, that was an entertaining, I'm not sure entertaining is the right word. That was an interesting encounter. Oh, can get to the little Selin source. Okay, then let's do that.
I'm positive I found something.
We've been here for like 5 minutes. That's impressive.
I did it. I did.
What in the... An insane wizard. My favorite kind of wizard, really. Oh god, he resists everything? Damn, okay.
Nowhere to run.
Well, I guess we're lucky in that he has an AC of... He summons... What now? He summoned... What are these? Axiomites? I triggered the trap. Good. Okay, get everybody into position. Then yeet some bombs. Oh, he's slowed. Okay. Got him. Alright. Does Nerd have anything good on him? A had been a vast intelligence plus 6 is actually not bad. Jubilost. So that. Like that's all we can. Very good. Alright.
What's new?
Get rid of this haste. Cast a... Or get rid of the slow, cast a haste.
In due time.
Alright, let's take someone with a better perception over here. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna, be upset about a headband of vast intelligence plus 6. That is, in fact, pretty nice.
Amiri eat like Kronkshaft.
What does that even mean?
I'm hungry. What's a Kronkshaft?
Thank you, Amiri. Knock knock. That was just nonsense words. Alright, let's check out this place, then we'll head back to the capital and manage our kingdom a little more. And let's take care of the next curse from Bald Hilltop and move on to the next bit of story. What's our formation look, Jane? Why is this our formation? Why did our formation change like that, huh? Doesn't even make sense.
Follow my lead.
That is a big boy.
I wish there was another way.
This should do it.
I grant you death.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Bring it!
Whack him? Hey, can we try to trip him, please? I can't believe that worked. Alright, loot him. Regular armor. God, it's just physical might plus 4? Really? I've been at least a plus 6. Psi plus 2. Oh. We're done here. Oh, what's this? Mine now. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't go far enough down here. Whatever. Let's leave. Alright. Travel to Varnhold. I guess we're not done yet. We need to try to get to Talon Peak. We're gonna be looking for Purple.
In due time.
See what we need to do to get her masterwork, which will be a set of incredibly nice leather armor for Knock Knock. How's the militia doing? Tell me about yourself. I don't actually care about you. Okay, so I guess there's nothing we need to do. We'll just have to get it when we get it. We don't have to worry about this because we just die. We don't go to death's door. We just fucking die. Let's just make sure that nothing's popped up that needs our attention. Nothing has. Very good. My god, it takes so... Why? Oh, we need to rest first.
Knock knock feels not so good. Knock knock will vomit. World is hurling. Head light.
What's wrong, buddy?
So it was you who stole my glasses. Give them back before you break them.
Oh, those two make a great comedic pair. Alright, let's throw down a hard save before we go in here. Probably gonna have to fight a rock because we need its egg. I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I think I'm gonna bake a cake. This what I call it the caramel macchiato cake. It's like a cake that
As it should be.
a coffee cake, not like a what you usually think of coffee cake, where it's like a dessert to be served with coffee, but like a cake that I throw some instant espresso in it, and it gives this a little bit of coffee flavor to it. I need to check to see if we've got the espresso. And then we use a little make a buttercream, vanilla caramel buttercream to go with it. That I then got a primal giant spider. Because the batter makes you make it into. What the hell just? Okay. I have no idea why dog got to. This game confuses me sometimes. But yeah, you sandwich these two cakes between a layer this buttercream, and then cover as much of it as you can with the buttercream. It is quite good, if I do say so. I haven't made it in quite a long time. Very much. And I kind of want to.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Tear them apart!
I'll try to make this swift.
Nowhere to run.
Which knife to use?
Got here. Petrified eggs, some diamond dust, and a handful of coin.
In due time.
The special hops.
Knock knock more runner and talker than fighter.
A calculated risk.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Excellent.
I aim true.
Interesting. Much larger area than I'm used to on these little map dots. This is like a fortress? No?
Me see?
Yeah, that's
Me
what I
see.
thought. Thud. Thud,
You see
thud.
that?
Click. Thud.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Fortress is younger than the Cyclops, but still old enough to be impossible to discover who built it and why. Heavily armed men are seated around the fire. They cat casually and pass around a flask, obviously not expecting ambush or eavesdropping. They say this damned king and his damned gods sat us down to the Stag Lord. Honest people got nowhere to get themselves some coin. Just look where we ended up, in the middle of nowhere. Damn right, more traitors on the road, and what good of it? Try and pluck them even a bit, and you're locked up in no time. Enough, cut the whining. Gotta adapt if we want to survive. This birdie'll bring us more gold than any trader, and then we can sell ourselves as mercenaries or go treasure hunting. They'll get by. You in charge, we'll end up with our necks broken. Gotta explain what demon possessed you to make us climb up a cliff when there's a neat, safe path on the other side. I gotta bother with all these hooks and ropes. Have you seen that path? Spiders everywhere, just swarming with spiders crawling all around. Damn furry beasts. I hate spiders. Really? You're afraid of spiders? I'm not afraid of nothing. It's just these damned spiders. I'd fight a troll and mess with those ugly beasts. Oh, watch out. There's a spider in your hair. Oh, ha ha. I'm just exploding with laughter. Should become a bard, huh? Better yet, head straight to the capital, ask the king to hire who's court jester. I just don't go through the front door. There might be a spider inside. Better take a rope and scale the back wall. I best take you all. Take a look. Just casually shove him off the ledge.
Be easier if you fight back.
Well, that guy went splat.
Focus on the goal.
Okay. That guy doesn't want to fight, apparently. I mean, fair. We did kind of just explode his friend.
That is not far.
Alright, we are probably getting close. I would hope we're getting close, I should say. Okay, found us a rock egg. Here comes the rock. That is a pretty big bird. It's an ancient. Oh dear. Oh my god, this thing has 428 hit points.
Come here, bat. Now I'll stab you.
This will hurt.
They go down!
Okay, you've lost. Move as far away as you can before yeeting.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Honestly, Tristan, you should just be glad to be alive. Okay.
Which knife do you use?
Despite having a lot of health, it went down fairly easily. An amulet of natural armor +1 and some meat. Okay, lots of stuff. The sound of scraping metal. That we can leave. We're there. I still kind of want to figure out what these stones do.
Share your troubles.
Okay, you go there.
Well,
Here you go there.
I know what to do.
Click. Bud. Is there one of these we're missing? Yeah, there has to be one we haven't spotted because we absolutely cannot complete the puzzle.
Interesting.
Ah, there we go.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said that the blessing of Sarenrae will light up her soul. She seemed disappointed.
Click. 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 Boom, baby!
Did it without breaking it.
Got a skull crusher mace.
Who's there? Lamashtu.
Well, we can sell it. We are in fact done here. Still have that emerald? I probably don't have that emerald. Probably accidentally stole it. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright. Let's make the long trek back to Varnhold. Okay, let's do another check-in. How long until the next curse? 54 days and 20 hours. Wow, okay. It's getting real close to time. Enter, go to tavern. Okay. Alright, I've braved the monsters to bring you back your egg for this omelet that you're making. It better be the best damn omelet ever. Because it takes forever to get there. Have that rock's egg? I have no idea how thankful I am, Your Grace. All my life I've dreamed of cooking one of these eggs. Couldn't be better. Okay, we got 51. That's a pretty good chunk of gold. Let's go to the main square. Okay. Now let's go sell some stuff, because we've got lots of stuff to sell. E36. Who doesn't have a ring of protection +3? so we don't need that. 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 Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. That. This clockwork pendant. That would actually be okay for lost. I'll want those. Now let's spend some time managing the kingdom. It's time to take care of the next curse. And then it'll probably be time for some plot stuff. Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Why would you look at that? Svetlana sent you a letter. Seems she's worried about old Boken. Very emotional. Your Highness, I hope that matters estate in this land are indeed all fine and well, and what troubles there are don't weigh too heavily on your mind. I ask you to check on our local Dr. Boken. The old man is losing his mind. He spends all day and night stooped over his cauldron. He's about to lash out to anyone, especially those he doesn't know. He even snarls at me in Ole, which which he'd never let himself do before. Please come and see him before the old Carge loses his mind. May a Rastal save him. I want to turn to... Okay. I guess I better take care of this so that we can get the goods from Boken.
In due time.
And look at our stats. They're like really good. Alright, well, it's not going to take us long to get there. We can teleport up to Riverbell and then... I don't think it's even a day's journey. The Olegs. Teleport. Bell. That's just 9 hours. Enter.
As it should be.
Alright, Boken, what's the deal? Boken looks tired and haggard. His face is gray, his brow furrowed, and his eyes shine with a feverish glow. Who's there? What is it? Oh, it's you. How convenient. I need your help. We have to run some tests. What tests? I found the formula. All on my own. And books didn't have it. Nothing but hints and half-truths there. Can't fool Boken that easily. What formula? Elixir of eternal youth. A most wondrous brew. Stores the strength in one's hands and the swiftness in one's feet. First heard of it when I was still just a lad. I didn't believe in it. Lived a long life. And I've seen even stranger things. But give it a try. So I asked to find these books for me. I'd heard that one of the volumes contains a formula. It turns out they don't. What they do is make things clear as mud. Still, I was able to find something useful in there. I don't remember how many times I stayed up working on the solution. But here it is! Can't drink it, though. Let's test it first. Can't be careful with these things. Will you help me? Alright. Wonderful. Thanks for that. Let's try it on a dog first. Oh, there's a mud on a leash around the corner. You can test the stuff on it. I feel bad. Word of it. That'll teach it to stop barking at me every time I pass by. Do it myself, but what if it's off the leash? Won't harm you. Alright, fine. We'll do this. Feel bad. Dog. Hello, puppy. dog got big.
Knock knock, you silly enemies on fire first.
Okay, well, I would rather have not splatted the dog, but what can you do? Your potion made the dog go mad and attack me. Mad dogs? Wrong. Very wrong. Must have made a mistake. The demons with the dogs. More human to experiment on. What? My neighbor, a hunter, once told me he saw were-rats in a forest not far from here. Make better test subjects. After all, they're closer to a human than a dog. We should find them and try again. Take this vial. This potion has a different, improved formula. Okay, we now need to go to the were-rat lair. I didn't want to splat the dog. Why did it make me splat the dog? Alright, where is... Okay, it's over here. It's 13 hours to get there. Let's make sure there's no new events. Okay, missing ambassador. We succeeded. Success. Bread and circuses. Okay, to the were-rat lair. Enter. Hello, Mr. Were-rat. Come in peace. Finally hear a horse. Please. One. And we'll cut your bald eye to scraps. What you need? Do any of you want to... We are looking to test stuff on you. Of course, why try it out on monsters?
Victory is certain.
Okay, did we save before we came up here? We did not. That was a mistake. Alright, whatever. Let's just splat him.
Be easier if you not fight back.
So it's come to this.
Let's try this way.
Rats aren't really a problem for me. Alright, I guess pour in... Take a sip of this first. Okay, well, it died. I mean, to be fair, it was already mostly dead. Kukris. Foot boots. Curse potion. We'll take some cheese. And some just cold hard cash.
Knock knock here's.
Alright, let's go tell Boken that it killed the were-rats. Don't know why it says I still need to go here. We have in fact experimented on a were-rat now, so... Enter.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Okay, Boken, this one definitely didn't work. Where rat dies. Is that so? Or it simply died in the mutt gone rabid? A potion wasn't meant to do anything with the mind, only the body. One final test, it seems. Must try the potion on a human. An elf would do just fine as well, or a dwarf, or... Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to run.
How did we miss that many times? He has an armor class of plus 38? Excuse me?
This should do it.
Bring it! Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
The man's eyes are beginning to clear. It seems he's coming back to his senses. What happened? The potion clouded your mind. You attacked me. If an old man, I didn't know what I was doing. Thought that potion could work in such a way. It does seem to make one stronger. Thank you for all your help. I know how to iron out the wrinkles. Alright, now we just have to wait for the results of his research. Wunderbar.
I tire.
Now make our way back here to River Bell. Teleport home. That is not home. Enter to the throne room. Want to check to see how, once more, see how much longer we have on that curse. Fifth. Okay, so
Time to
same.
search for the spot to rest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just sleep. What's up, Lindsay? Jimmy Pathfinder, we've arrested a strange man. He's making a map of our rivers and bays. On his capture, he shouted that he serves the Black Marquis and was sent to create a map of the local trade routes. The pirates are full of guile, and this map might not be used for trade, but for raids. What are we gonna do with him, being that he's admittedly serving another king? The most important thing now is to appear strong and influential. Demonstrate our military power, the pirates will be afraid to face us. Better, we could show them our riches. Whether or not the trade route... Sorry about the traders, Attell. We can't let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd be better off if he were our friend. Okay. Once a Chelish pirate named Morgan the White visited the village of Deadbridge to rest and replenish his supplies. He settled there, and in time, tried to build a whole pirate nation there. Joined him, began to collect duties from foreign ships. But they never touched the ships of the River Kingdoms. Thus he gained the support and respect of his neighbors. That's how the Protectorate was created. Alright, it's your decision. Alright, so that means Grand Diplomat ready to upgrade, I suppose. Triumph. Very good. 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 Let's drink. Guess you need to handle that. Guess you need to handle that. I can find the thief in Varisian caravan. The power of blood. Okay, a test of steel. Another sword lord. Jubilost is waiting for an audience. Alright, Mary, you wanna handle this? Apparently Juby needs to talk to us, so let's talk to him. You do remember our little adventure with the Fey Lords and their inconsequent debates, damn them. Or you ask, by damn them, I meant both the debates and the Lords. Anyway, I've been thinking about the dreadful verbiage we received as a reward for the trials, the answer to the question about the fate of the gnome race. Allow me to remind you the text, I'm not reading all that. Not a single reasonable creature would spend valuable time solving this sort of phrasements. If someone knew how much effort it required to treat the matter seriously. But it paid off. It's obvious that the part about open the road for the ancient dead man in black-feathered messenger was to Willard Gunderson, who will waken Vorlakai. Let's let me think. Obviously that the part about he who is born twice will be twice defeated referred to Armag. Exactly! We couldn't have known at the time of the debates because we hadn't even met Armag yet, which makes me wonder who this respected host might be. Neither here nor there. So, what do we know? Riddle recommends we start looking after the twice-born is twice defeated, and that's happened. The other part, thrice the number of those who lost their face. That's also only clear now. It's 24, 3 times the number of defaced sisters there were. But the rest? What does it mean? The moon leaves her path. And how does 12 times in a dozen equate to 24? I have to study some astronomy reference books and write to some priest of Desna that I'm acquainted with. Probably about some rare celestial phenomenon. I meant to ask you to deal with the first part. More about Willis Gunderson. Remember the riddle? We don't need to find him or talk to him. Just read him. Here's what I think it. I discovered that the poor fellow wrote and published a few horrendous books. Perhaps the answer is hidden in one. I thought of digging through that paddy of literature is discussing, and very much appreciate, yes, appreciate, some help. Perhaps some book lover in this city will have a volume or 2 of his work, alright? I'll do it. Good luck on this difficult request. I remind you, the riddle says we need to find something 5th in 10, and somehow related to Gunderson's writing. We put it together with the number 24, and go to the Candlemere when the moon leaves her path. Hope this isn't some elaborate fey prank. If it is, I won't have to do any more research to understand what made the gnomes flee the first reload. It was the stinking neighbors. Thank you. What did he give us? The inner demon. Gives them the ability to trade for additional. I mean, you should have a ring slot available, so might as well wear it. Oh, I have to solve a riddle now. That's impossible. Nobody can solve riddles. You can't do it. No one's ever solved a riddle in their entire life, and anyone who says they have, they're lying. And I can prove it scientifically. Just don't ask me to. I think talk to this guy. Books by Willis Gunderson. This phrase 5th and 10 mean anything. He has a book titled 10 Adventures. Alright, so we got Valor and Honor, 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willem Gun. So 5th and 10. that seems pretty obvious. We are looking for something in the 5th adventure. Adventure 5 in the corner of the tavern. That was a bit more direct than I was expecting. Where are our companion quests? Oh, okay, we need to talk to Jubilost. Got it. Well, I know I can find him in the throne room. That's pretty much where he lives. There's our boy. Found the book you were looking for? I see. It's a good thing I don't follow Shellen. I'd throw this thing in the fire right now and draw the deity's wrath. Just look at this language. Shivering, she clanged to my shoulder and whispered, Willis, you're my only hope. Only your well-developed adventuring skills, your daring mind, merciless eloquence. Shameless courage can save a poor girl like me. But I digress. We need something that's fit and tin. Obviously, it's about the 5th adventure from this book. The name of this chapter is in the corner of the tavern. Sounds like a place, but which tavern is it? Nearest one? Ooh, or what should we look for there? Wait. We know the place. Tavern in a number, 24. You can suppose that it's a place and a time, or rather date. 24 that's contained a dozen times, and a dozen is the 24th of each month. Propose we meet at the Capital Tavern on the next 24th and see what happens. It is currently the 19th. Okay. So, alas, we are going to have to use the skip day function. Alright. We need to find one of these Desna shrines. I don't know where those are. Oh, here we go. Alright. Probably in this the Varisian Caravan is probably in the spot marked Varisian Caravan.
In due time.
Hello. Dark-haired, dark-skinned Varisian stands before you wearing an expensive, but rather road-worn doublet, a leather belt, and dusty, baggy pants. Tattoos that look like cuneiform writing wander up the man's neck and onto his cheeks. The Varisian is holding a deck of cards, springing them from one hand to the other, faint rustling sound. Look what you have here. My regards, your grace. Join our circles. Call me Zandu Starling. I'm just looking for a thief who robbed a few of my subjects. So, your highness, we're nomads. It's alright to blame all your evil lands on us. Listen, I have no wish to be your enemy, but one of your companions stole something and is now hiding in your camp. Fine, don't tell me if you don't want to. Mess with me, Xandu, that usually ends badly. So be it, your highness, you win. From the others, they have nothing to do with it. We have a little brother. His name is Law, a halfling. Came to us 6 months ago. Smart fellow, but willful. He's good with his hands and thinks fast, but he decided to put his talents to ill use. Caught him stealing in Galt, and almost lost our heads because of the little rat. Told him last time, starlings don't do such things. He may not much respect the law, but live by our consciences. Or just nodded like he was agreeing. Our presence here means he's up to his old tricks. That's why I haven't seen him around lately. I'm sorry I didn't tell you right away. I was hoping I was wrong to suspect him, but truth be told, none of ours would do these things. I want his mother to cover for him his old life. Listen, your highness. I know where he might have a hiding place. Entered at such a place, but I pretended I didn't understand. But it's our business. Family business. Don't send your soldiers after Law. Starlings will deal with him. Return what he stole. Give you my word. Give me more thefts here. Starlings will track down the rascal ourselves. Fine. Deal with him as you see fit. Okie dokie. Glad we're done with that. We have a new event of Parisian patrols. Christians will patrol the roads to protect travelers and wage side shrines from monsters and thugs. Plus 3 to economy and ability. Why not? Let's head home. Wait until the 24th. And then meet Jubilos at the tavern. 2, 3, 4. Where's Assassin? Has taken a contract. Kill. Oh, that's not good. We're out of crisis points. That's not good. Need to skip one more day. Oh, for the love of... It is still technically the 24th. It might be 3 minutes to midnight, but it's still technically the 24th. Am I supposed to talk to Jubilost? Okay, Jubilost isn't here? Oh, there he is. Looks like that's our moon. I'd like to know what leaving her path means to her. More importantly, how all this is related to the story of the gnomes. Hope we're about to find out. Oh, they told me the king of E2 walks the streets and feasts with everyone at the taverns. Never believed it. Oh, forgive me, your highness. I am Luna Katari. An unusual name. I was born with bright silver hair. At midnight, I've never saw an Asimar before. Frightened, but my mother, not a bit. She said her daughter's hair was silver like the moon. I was blessed by Desna, hence the name. I've always been drawn to faraway kingdoms like anyone touched by the moon goddess. Beyond the river kingdom. Tell us about yourself. I am a messenger. I deliver correspondence from Bravoy to Mivin. Back, usually, and back. Usually reports about our rich merchant's underlings and his orders from. Parents live in the Bravoy and the girl I love in Mivin. I always dreamed of becoming a traveler, but not easy for the daughter of a weaver and a washerwoman. I was glad to find this messenger job, though. Well, that was pretty lucky. But now I'm traveling the same road over and over every month. I even sit right here in your tavern on the 24th. On every month. Every month right on schedule. Monotony is driving me to tears, but what can I do? I can't be everywhere at once, and I can't stand the thought of settling down. The boss who is listening surprisingly carefully leans to you and says quietly, "Do you see it now? When moon leaves her path. It's another part of the riddle book. Looks like we need to somehow convince our new friend to quit her well-trodden path and set off somewhere new. Plus it would be good for her. It's the same road each month. I've heard I've drowned myself a long time ago. If I didn't bleach sooner. Yeah, take it. Spend on traveling, seeing the world, to go for your love if you leave. This is a very large sum. Of course, you're the king, but you barely know me. Take it, take it. Believe me, traveling is contagious. You take one small step from your house and you'll never be able to stop. The world is beautiful, especially when you're not discovering it alone. Not that I myself ever... I'll leave you one of my latest almanacs. Don't be finding your way around at the start. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know how to repay you. On the other hand, maybe I do. But please take this. It's a relic my family received from an elven ancestor. According to the legend, family legend, the one who deciphers the map will find 3 things. Incredibly sad secret, treasure, and a door to another world which will never open again. The entrance to a certain dungeon is marked here, but there's nothing to say where to go looking. You're a king with the best scientists and travelers serving you. Surely you'll be able to read the map. Thank you again. Now I have to go. Ah! Moon left her path. Has left her path. Now who can explain to me why the host didn't simply tell us go to the dungeon located here? Why make us run around in circles? But let's have a look at this map. What do we have here? I recognize that around Candlemere at first glance. There are ancient ruins in this area. The dungeon must contain the traces of the very first gnomes to visit Galarian. Where I go is clear. Now we only need to achieve it.
That is not far.
Alright, now let's go explore the mysterious cave. So it's around Candlemere? Okay, let's teleport to Candlekeep. Perfect. Oh, back hurts. How does my back hurt? Okay. This is not really a dungeon. Just a cave. Flickering shadow stands before you, trembling and chanting something indistinct. In silhouette, you barely recognize the figure of a gnome girl dressed in rags. Oh no, we need to try again. The door will open. I promised them. I promised! Who are you, ghost? I promised them to open this door, to return everyone home. Bursting into a long, bleak laugh, the ghost makes a move as if she wants to run away, but then freezes and gives you an eerily attentive look. Who am I? I am Zay, a wizard. I am the one who brought everyone here. This place. Once the Lantern King himself opened a gate from his dominion to Galarian here. He abandoned this world, but I thought I could open the portal again. It's for help from an eldest. Turn all of us home. It was wrong. The door didn't open. We all lost color one by one. You're one of the gnomes from the first world? What happened to you? Ghost lets out a strange sound, like half moan, half dull laughter. I lived a long, long life there in the first world. Many long lives. I traveled, I created, I danced upon the edge of the abyss and fell into the clouds. I died to be born again. But none of my strength and skills, but with all the memories of the wonders I'd seen. Eternity can become tedious, even for a soul that's forever young. The older gnomes suffered it even before we knew what the bleaching was. Sooner or later, there's not enough novelty anymore, so we all grew fascinated with the game. Death. One of the eldest created it. Of course, he was just borrowing it based on his observations of the true gods. He drew a string from the river of souls and created his own little circle of births, deaths, and judgment. Imitating the almighty Pharasma, he judged the souls that he owned and determined their further paths. So new, so exciting. Gnomes volunteered. Not us, then who? Those who take from the goddess of death must be ready for the consequences. Lady of Graves brought her wrath upon this creed, eldest. He stripped his foul power, forever doomed to serve in her court. Gnomes were torn from the first world and bound to the river of souls like all creatures of the material plane. Thereafter, we lived like the rest. I like the rest. All the pain of the bleaching. Our game had become our reality. No longer could we tire of its fun and return to another one. All this punishment? You should see what other monsters does to wrongers. Off with their arms and legs. Head replace your hind. Ublos looks at the ghost, shaken. One of the rare moments that the gift of speech is lost to him. But this is not at all how I supposed it happened. Respected Zay, I understand that your condition does not allow for long conversations. Perhaps you could tell me. The ghost listens to him with eerie attention. Of course I could. Many things. Many ways to open the portal. Everything except a sacrifice. Blood would come in handy.
To resolve this peacefully.
Yep.
Through.
Which knife to use?
A calculated risk.
We probably make short work of these guys.
Tear them apart!
I grant you death.
Not used to lighting enemies.
Okay, well,
on
if we could
fire.
hit anything, we would.
This will hurt.
You forced my hand.
Okay, Wolf's afraid, but that's about it.
Cannot hide from me.
Oh, Knock Knock is also afraid.
Let's try this way.
Well, now everybody's afraid.
I'll try to make this swift.
This should do it.
So it's come to this.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, got an attack with Ekin, killed the guards. Let's talk. Ghost freezes, holds herself by the shoulders, and sways back and forth, repeating over, I promised, I promised, promised. That's a rather foolish performance, little ghost. You staged a fine series of foolish performances. The playing the game of death, contacting an eldest not known for his mercy, trying to open a door that leads nowhere. But who are we addressing? Greetings, Jimmy Pathfinder, and of course you, most persistent of researchers. We see you solved our riddle. Ublos folds his hands on his chest. We did. I might still fail to understand why you sent us the long way around instead of just telling us everything from the beginning. Some truths must be discovered to be known, or seen with your own eyes. The ghost nods at the pile of gnome bones and the shivering ghost. Is what Zay told us true? About the game of death and Pharasma's punishment? Yes. One of our eldest brothers thought he could steal from a deity, and the gnomes that answered his call thought they could play at death. Death decided otherwise. Is there any way to change what happened and help the gnomes? There is. We know nothing of it. The eldest can do many things, but as you both know, it's not enough to confront a deity, especially one such as Pharasma. We have learned our lesson, and we do not play with the toys of others. Meaning this was all in vain? Of course not. The journey is often more important than the destination. Satisfied with the secret you have won. Today I can simply be satisfied with something. I'll bleach. You say we learned our lesson, so you're one of the eldest, Toast? You hear laughter from under the hood. Oh, we're tired of answering this question, and the many that others that follow it. Ask us again next time, especially since the next time for you will be one of the first times for us. Here. Right question at last. As I suspect you've realized, there's no way to save all the gnomes from the bleaching. You cannot return them to the first world and restore their connection to their homeland. Even if there there were a sufficiently desperate and powerful creature ready to do so, their actions would not be looked on mercifully by the Lady of Graves. Though it cannot be done for all, it can still be done for one. We are ready to offer this gift as a token of our appreciation for your exciting adventure and your solution to the riddle. You hear, Sir Jubilost, you personally may become reconnected with the First World. You won't be entirely protected from death if you remain on Galarian, but you will forever be spared from the bleaching. However, whenever you visit the First World, which we are aware you desire passionately, then you'll be as immortal as any Fae. Jubilost fixes his glasses nervously, the only chink in his nonchalant facade. If this gift cannot help the whole gnome race, I have no need of it. Of course, I'm not immune to vanity. I've always been ready to share the burden of mortality with the others who bear it on their shoulders. I'll even keep wearing these stupid glasses. I'll survive without the immortality of the First World. Face the bleaching when it comes, as all gnomes have done before me. Doing the right thing. Principles are principles. Glad we understand each other. Well, my decision isn't changing. I decline the gift of the eldest. You aren't easy to surprise, but you manage it. Very well. A rejection is a rejection. Gifts of the eldest are not so easy to withdraw from the world. They must find an owner somewhere, one way or another. So what should we do? To whom shall we grant what has been promised? Maybe the gift will help Zay. The exhausted ghost deserves some peace. It's a worthy idea. What do you say, Ghost? Can you grant the ghost peace instead of giving me immortality and everything that goes along with it? 1,000-year-old insane ghosts again. Well, why not? We'll do much more than simply give her peace. Be surprised how little difference there is between nowhere and here and now. We'll open her door just when she always meant to. We have rejected the gift, Jubilost Northropple, but we will not leave you without any reward at all. We offer you a trifle. The chance to sometimes glimpse eternity in the corner of your eye, just as we do. Now you can remember the history of things. Those who will wander, searching for mysteries and ancient relics, might find this skill useful. And now farewell. When you finally succumb to the bleaching, you may remember this moment. Wonder what you think then. Only time knows. Can't believe it. Feel our home, the First World. Our home! Oh, if I can save you from death, my friends, at least we will die at home. So, got a +10 bonus to Arcana. And, no, just Arcana. Still, that's a lot. Alright, good work, team. Okay, let's go home. Duskdale. Oh, what is it now, Lindsay? Congratulations, Jimmy Pathfinder. Looks like your subjects' efforts weren't wasted after all. The Black Marcus and his pirates that were prowling around here won't be attacking the kingdom. So that's one problem off our hands. Alright, that's good. Minus 100 BP, but we succeeded here. Okay, let's see. Support the treasurer. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bald Hilltop in 2 weeks. An unusual visitor has arrived. Jubilost. Try to take care of that. Your citizens are grateful to you, Jimmy Pathfinder. Thanks to you, their pockets are filled. Strange that's not me, they're thinking. Now that you're a true king, why don't we start producing coins with your face on them? For the record, this is the way for us to get our own currency at our disposal, which will have a positive impact on the market due to inflation. You're not listening, are you? I'll put it simply. Producing coins does have a price, but it will pay off over time. Jubilost nods approvingly. Everything is already in motion. Your decision was so obvious that it hadn't even occurred to me to delay the preparations. That is a big golem man. What? Explain, please? Help us. Help. Frowning Harum quickly responds. How do you like that? Again, someone needs our help, and again it has to do with golems. Does any of this sound familiar, Jimmy Pathfinder? Those simpletons from the Skeg clan must have dug something up and got themselves into trouble again. These remarks are punctuated by a terrible clanging sound as the golem collapses on the floor in pieces. And I warned them, they were wooing death. I warned them. Let's return to that little fortress that they couldn't get inside and see what's happened to them this time. Just don't go without me, alright? I want to see with my own eyes what catastrophe they wrought this time, all the while praying to their Torog. Alright, continue. Thank you. Half plate of hatred. And a wand of mirror image. Okay. Well, I guess we need to go check in on the dwarves. It's Tristan, bring Harum. Now, level you up. Boop. Selective channel. Surprised we don't have that already. Okay. Alright, so we can teleport up to Skunkford. Well, it's still a long way around. But still closer, still less time than, like, you know. Okay, so first things first, since it's time for this. Death. Well. And Ekin, but he doesn't have a good shot of doing it. Let me in. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Whoops. Enter the lost Dwarven fortress. Ugh.
should
Right.
be.
Okay.
Let's finish them quick.
Oh boy, what are we fighting? Okay, just the one, it looks like.
Aim true.
Oh no. That was a lot of misses, Ekin.
Calculated risk.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Oh, Resto.
Good, you dead.
Right, that is a dead thing. Alright, we seem to have made the other golems mad. We're just gonna duck in here real quick before they come find us. Golem was worth a lot of experience, though. I should have killed him. Going on. It's a lot of golems. Down the open gate, you find a strange room that looks more like a workshop than the fortress. Across the room, by the far wall, there's a metal throne. In front of it is Jarl Skeg, who you know well. In one hand, he holds a steel scepter, in the other, a sacred symbol of Tormog inset with two. Which you recognize as the hearts of the anvil and Adamantine Golem. Paladin's face is twisted by a grimace of pain and strain. Oh, here. Help me overcome these golems. Scepter from the empty throne over there. It seems my command over the golems is lacking. All over the golems. They'll all die. What the hell? I told you it would end like this. You were dying for a legacy. And what is that legacy worth? An army of golems. Was it worth it all this way just to meet your death? It had been easier to choke to death in your mountains at home. One of the golems turns its metal face to you and speaks in harmony. You all deserve to die. Thieves and imposters. By what right do you claim this fortress? The Skeg clan. They're the rightful builders. They are not Skeg. They are nameless cowards. Only I, Awful Skeg, am worthy of bearing this clan's name. Well, Skeg, it's my great uncle. Our clan left the fortress. You and your golem stayed behind to protect it. Come to your senses, ghost. We're your descendants. You are no one. The real Skeg would never abandon their creation. Those who left forever lost the right to bear this proud name. Have the nerve to come here, to this fortress, which was built from the blood and sweat of your grandparents, and abandoned by your unworthy fathers. Ah! You will die together with all your henchmen. Golems, attack! Doing everything I can, but his will is too strong. Destroy the garden, golems. Harder, Aram, you must unmake his throne. I owe nothing. Neither you nor Torog. Yes, this is the perfect time to argue about theology. The gate behind you closes with a clanging sound. You will all die. You will all die. You will die. That is a lot of golems, I won't lie. Right, go ahead and turn a Banshee Whale. No. Turn Poison into a heal for a Miri, eventually.
Knock knock stab you.
This will hurt.
Okay, delay you until after harm. Alright. Now, get up here to smash. Toss some bombs, please.
Will they ever learn?
No bombs, then. Woof.
Nowhere to run.
Which knife to use?
Plus 21, miss.
Let's try this way.
Could be worse, and will be definitely.
Oh wow,
will be.
they crit harm. That's not good.
True.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
This should do it.
I guess try to heal us.
Grant you death.
Ekin, you need to hit more than that.
If you not fight back.
A calculated risk.
Bring it!
Toss some of these. Like that.
Not hide from me.
Come here, Bax. Knock knock stab you.
This will hurt.
Okay. Now channel positive energy.
Nowhere to run.
Which knife to use?
Oh, dog is alive again. Now dog is dead. Alright.
Let's try this way.
One more channel.
Tear them apart!
This should finish us off. That was worth like 10,000 experience. That was pretty good.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
The last of the Battle of Golems falls to your feet. The ghost stands outside, shaking its fist to Vandals! Have you any idea how much time I spent creating them? Be silent, ghost! In the name of Torog, I forbid you from harming the living! Be gone! That's it. Thank you, my friends. I couldn't have done it without you. Please unmake the thrones so that this ghost has nowhere to return. What am I, an errand boy? Go there, unmake this. Who are you to order me around? Perhaps I should drop to my knees before Torag. Argue. Do it. This battle might be pointless. Artem, I had no intention of giving you orders. Forgive me for expressing myself so poorly. I humbly ask you to help me as a friend and ally. Some friend. I help him. You decided to help him, so finish what you started. Destroy the throne, and say goodbye to the Stag clan forever. Fine, alright. Last time I'm helping you, understood. Aram approaches the throne with the skeleton, strikes it with his fist. 1 blow, 2, and 3, and the throne crumbles into pieces with a clanging sound, revealing another jewel, shimmering purple. Thank you. The paladin was beginning a speech, but Hiram interrupts him. You are welcome. You are welcome. Go back where you came from. Hope you try to make something useful from the pieces. As you say, Your Highness, a Stag clan thanks you. We're all forever in your debt. Afraid we'll have to forget the treasures of our ancestors and return home in disgrace. Farewell. Hiram watches the paladin coldly. So much effort, so much suffering, and for what? They built themselves a crypt and nearly buried themselves in it. Torog, Torog. You inspire your children to build such things, then they don't know how to get rid of them. Fools. Alright, let's go. There's no point standing here.
Be easier if you not fight
All
back.
according to plan.
Flaming burst adamantine. God, that's a lot of words. Alright, and what have we got here? Nothing really.
In due time.
Out of here. Orm exits the dungeon without looking back. Face wears a strange expressive, pensive half smile. You know, Jimmy Pathfinder, I think I just realized something. Something very, very important. But I need further. Let's talk about this later, after we return to the capital. Alright, but now it's time to go home. Gimme. Mine now. Mine, kitty cat. I'm taking your fur. Give me your fur! Jerk. I take you into my home, I show you love and affection, and you won't even give me your fur? Issue an urgent decree, and I don't like that. Ekin, did you fuck this up?
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Alright, where is, Aram? Aram.
That is not far.
There he is. It is over, yes. I thought I was free of my past burdens when I accepted Grotus' truth into my heart. It's only now that I've become truly free. No, Jimmy Pathfinder, I used to hate them all so much. Wolves who ousted me, the god who rejected me. Now I look upon this, and I barely remember that hatred. How pathetic they are, with their pride and their stubbornness, building their toys to die among them, powerless to unmake the things they've made. I'd laugh, but in fact it makes me cry. On the other hand, I thought, I put it, my gift, wherever it came from, gift to destroy, help others. Perhaps my god does something similar. Everything that has a beginning has an end as well. One day, Grotus will be free and destroy this world. Just imagine what will happen then at the end. Perhaps a new beginning, a new creation, a new world? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thank you, Jim Pathfinder. Without you, I would have kept going in circles while resentment and hate gnawed at me from the inside. Helped me find peace, and I swear by Grotus, I won't leave your side until it's our turn to crumble to dust. It's gonna be help that paladin. It was an act of kindness. Good, bad, driven by greed and pride. Truth be told, the two don't differ much. Both true children of the Stag clan and true followers of Torak. Nothing to be proud of here. I care not who won the fortress. What draws my mind are thoughts of my place in the world and the true meaning of serving Grotus. Destroying something new from the peace, destroying it again. Isn't that what you were doing here in the Stolen Lands? You have built your kingdom upon the ashes of countless predecessors. Ponder this when you have the time. Alright. Oh, okay. Why do we need to issue a thing? Alright, Lindsay, see what you can do there. Minting coin. Interesting. Alright. One last thing we're gonna try to take care of before we call it for the day, and that's where we are going to head to Bald Hilltop. And take care of monsters. Christian, accept. To Bald Hilltop! Enter. Ugh. Alright. So.
Depend on me.
And a level, go ahead and do that. This is one round of levels, so save that. Go ahead and Hurricane Bow.
Here I am.
My seals
Now.
are getting rusty.
Cat's Grace.
I am prepared.
Shield. This is a mana level. Go ahead and cast.
What manner of country is this? Where is the lavish dining, the festivals? Place barely merits a footnote in my
Time's not
compendium.
waiting.
Right here, my friend.
Don't have full strength. Fine.
No mistakes.
Now, need to cast Mirror Image. That's 1 minute level. Now. Okay. Vitals.
I will protect.
So,
We need
any
to
brilliant
haste
ideas?
us.
How may I help?
I'm open to your orders.
Oh my. Oh, this is not good.
Come here, Bax. Not to stab you.
Well, there are multiples of those Mandragora swarm.
This should do it.
I'm leaking. Ah!
Okay.
I aim true.
They go down!
Breath of Life, knock knock. Okay, he missed. That's good.
It's safe to use.
Killed one of the swarms.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Oh my god. Oh god, this is rough. Knock knock's dead again?
I got you dead.
Problem, you have strength. Kill that stupid swarm. Right. Up to the Trant.
Calculated risk. Cannot hide from me.
Healing body.
Okay, this is going bad in a variety of ways.
This will hurt.
Nowhere to run.
And the Marquis Dazzlelight. Well, apparently, game glitched out and we get to go again.
True.
Oh, that's frustrating. Hey. He's a touch AC of 31.
Let's try this way.
I grant you death.
Bring it!
This should do it.
Kill this Trant, please. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Add a diamond. Wonderful. Let's go back to the capital and revive our dudes. We're getting close to level 14, though. That's pretty cool. You go to the main square, though. Need to talk to Arsino. Leave our stone should be right here. Services. First off, anything we sell that, sell that. That. Sell one of those. Sell that. That. Now over here, we need a scroll of Raise Dead. And give me a couple diamonds. Now, right now we have to do the annoying task of leaving the capital so we can go somewhere else. It lets us actually use our Raise Dead scroll. Actually, didn't need the scroll. Fine. Sure. Now,
Focus on the goal.
this helped. Excellent. Made our check. Now you can dead on Knock Knock. Where?
Share your trouble.
He has spawned in the Nether Zone. Okay. Oh no, there. There he is.
Right here, my friend.
Okay, let's do this. Save the game. Then we have to load another save. Knock Knock is... Oh, yeah, Knock Knock's dead. Of course he's overloaded and can't move. This game and Tristan should work now. Ugh. Right.
Something
He's
bothering
back
you?
up. What's bothering me is that Knock Knock's dead. Please fix. Alright, we have Knock Knock back.
Knock knock hears. With
Right.
ears.
Knock Knock is also broken. Kind of. Alright.
Share your troubles.
Let's Arresto. And that's where we're going to call it for today. If you stuck around, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. There will, of course, be more Well, okay. Depending on how I'm feeling, and depending on when I bake my cake, if I bake my cake, I plan for there to be a stream, but there might not. If you would like updates on the stream, you'll have to follow me Twitter at arvargbomber.com. Hit the follow button, please do so. It helps out a whole lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. With all that being said, hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope to see you next time, and goodbye.